Hey guys, it's Peyton and welcome to another reading vlog. I was already filming a different video, so I thought, why not film the first clip at least on my nice camera, because I don't know if you've seen any of my reading vlogs, but I normally vlog on my iPhone just because it's a lot more portable and easier to film things on, even though the quality isn't as great. I just do not have the urge to pull out my giant camera every single time I want to film a clip, because then I would not film anything. It's literally been the next day since my last reading vlog, and I'm currently reading A Study in Charlotte by Brittany Cavallero. It's actually Tuesday right now, and I started this Sunday night, and I'm on page 182, and there's 321 pages. I got like 140 pages or so left of this, and my hope is to finish this up tonight. I am enjoying this, but I have noticed like I've had no urges to tab anything. Like I don't even bring my tabs with me around while reading this, and I don't know what that means other than I can't be absolutely loving it if I have no urge to tab anything, because that normally means like I'm not hating it, but I just don't have any like specific scenes that I'm absolutely obsessed with or anything. I'm not mad at this book about anything either, so I'm enjoying it, but I'm not like obsessed with it. So that's how I'm feeling with this. I do know that I would want to continue on with the series, so I have been seeing these around my used bookstore. I'm hoping to go there soon and pick up the next one if they still have it. It's basically a reimagining of Sherlock Holmes and Watson in modern day. We have the characters Charlotte Holmes and Jamie Watson. They are the descendants of the original Holmes and Watson, and they end up going to the same boarding school one year, and then murders start happening that kind of are exactly the same to some of the Sherlock Holmes stories. So someone's like recreating them, and someone's framing them as well for those murders. So they not looking so cute, like people thinking they murdered all these students. That's great. Is this the Chamber of Secrets? I don't know. I do love a good little mystery, so this is keeping me engaged, and I am enjoying the characters, just not enough to be like, I am obsessed. This is a Finnick Odair moment. This is a Will Herondale moment. I just enjoy them though, as I still do. Like, I don't know what I'm saying, but hopefully I can finish it tonight and I will keep you updated. I'm trying to finish this and maybe one other book before the Booktube Games show up, but it is January 29th and the month ends on the 31st, so we're getting close. But the other book that I was hoping to read was just Unite Me by Tahira Mafi, which is like literally 100 something pages. It's really short, so I thought I could probably fit this in during the last day or so of the month and get in another book, because I do love the Shatter Me series and I still have not read these novellas, so I definitely need to soon. I will update you guys later. I do have homework that I could do, but it's not due tomorrow, so I'm a great influence and I'm gonna ignore it for tonight and read. It is now 12:30 in the morning on, I guess now, the second day of the Booktube Games. I haven't updated in a few days, and I just got home from my boyfriend's house, and I realized I needed to do a vlog clip. So after I got my makeup off and everything and stopped looking cute, I remembered, and now I don't look cute. And this is about to happen because I need to update. I have lots of things to say. So I ended up finishing A Study in Charlotte fairly quickly by Brittany Cavallero. I finished it, I believe, the day that I said I was hoping to. I ended up giving this book a 3 out of 5 stars. I only have 3 tabs. They're pink tabs for romance. So obviously I didn't have this overwhelming love for this book like I was hoping, but I did enjoy this book enough to be intrigued to continue with the series. Like I said before, this is a Sherlock Holmes reimagining in the current world, and it was a cute little mystery. Not cute, but it was a mystery with a cute little kind of romance going on, and I enjoyed that. I thought this was a really quick read, so it was something fun to fly through at the end of the month, and I am looking forward to continue with this. It's nothing that I think is really special, but it's definitely something that could be a fun and quick read that can be really entertaining. I just didn't have that amazing love for it like I was hoping, but I still enjoyed my time with this book quite a lot. After that, towards the last 2 days of January, I picked up Unite Me by Tahira Mafi. This ended up being my 8th book of the month. I just wanted to get one smaller book in so I could get 8 books of the month, because that would be cool, and I did it. This is a novella collection for the Shatter Me series. I have been wanting to read this for a while because I love the Shatter Me series so much, and I finally found it on Book Outlet for really cheap, so I finally got to read it. I did annotate this book, even though it was not a reread, because I have realized I do like annotating rereads better. But I felt like I already really knew this, because this was kind of like a reread. It was showing the plot lines that we already knew, but from different characters' point of view. So I already like understood what was going on. I knew what was going to happen. So I just did little underlinings, and at the beginning of each novella, I would put whose point of view it was. I definitely enjoyed Destroy Me the most because it was Warner's perspective. Fracture Me was just straight up annoying because I'm not an Adam fan. I don't absolutely despise him, but he has some very problematic thoughts about Juliet, and we already knew that, but hearing his perspective and how he just thinks she's so weak and she can't do things, that he has to protect her, it makes me so mad because she is so much stronger than him in so many ways, and he's just a little bitch. And I love that Warner has always believed in Juliet and her abilities, not just her powerful superpowers sort of abilities, but just her mental capability of being able to withstand so much but still come out in the end. I really enjoyed this. I did give it a 4 out of 5 stars just because I wasn't like, oh my gosh, a new Shatter Me book, this is the greatest thing of all time. But it was still some characters that we know and love. Actually, it's just Warner. It was enjoyable, but I don't think it was a full 5 stars or anything like that. But it was definitely a fun little thing to fly through quickly and just see a different perspective on things. So I recommend you pick this up if you are a fan of the Shatter Me series and you just haven't read this yet. So the Booktube Games started yesterday. If you don't know what that is, go to Little Wolf Who Reads' channel. You will get an explanation. But I am like a co-host for Team Hogwarts, and our group book is Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. And I got up to page 92 today. I had a goal of getting to page 100 for today, which I basically got there. So I'm quite happy with myself, and I already have so many tabs happening. I'm loving this book. The writing is gorgeous. I don't know what it is, but Laszlo Strange has captured my heart, and like not even that much has like happened, but for some reason anything about Laszlo like is interesting for me. And I feel like this could go either way. You could either find these first 100 pages really interesting or so boring, and from the Team Hogwarts group chat, that's how it seems to be going. You either find it boring or really interesting and beautiful, and I happen to be one of the people that am really loving it. I don't have the jacket on it right now because I normally take those off when I'm currently reading, and I'm hoping to read more of this tonight, but I am exhausted because Friday nights I literally just die because I get so freaking tired from the week. But I am going to try to read some for the beginning of day 2, which I'm really excited for this readathon. I just can't wait to fly through this book because I actually think I'm going to be obsessed with it, and I need to go ahead and get the second one. So I actually went out with my boyfriend tonight, like I said, and we went to a used bookstore, and I may have gone a little crazy. I actually got 5 books, but I had a $14 gift card because I had some left over from the past. And then all I had to pay was $14 for 5 books. I think that's a really good deal. And also I got 3 more books that Brett's mom, which is my boyfriend's mom, just handed to me, even though I already have them, but I couldn't pass it up for some reason. And you'll see why when I get to it, because I'm just gonna give you a quick little rundown of what I got. I would have full explanations during a book haul if I ever do one for this, but I kind of just want to show you what I got. So I got myself my own copy of The Pact by Jodi Picoult. If you watched my last reading vlog, if it ever went up, I read this and I borrowed it from Brett's aunt. Apparently he's just in this vlog a lot. I keep talking about him. And I found it for $2.50. And I gave this book a 4 out of 5 stars, so I enjoyed it and I could reread it one day. I literally don't know. It was definitely a fun and interesting read. A lot of dark stuff happened though. And I thought it was cheap, so I really wanted a copy of it. And why not treat myself to it? I've been being good and saving up money, or at least I tried to. So I treated myself to it. I'm glad that I have it, because if I ever want to reread it, I can finally tab it and annotate it like I kind of wanted to. The next book was unnecessary for me to buy because I already have this in a different edition, but for some reason I needed it. And that is Ignite Me by Tahira Mafi in a paperback edition. I have the other 2 books in this trilogy. Actually, it's a series now. I'm stupid. I have Shatter Me and Unravel Me in paperback, and I've wanted to get Ignite Me in paperback as well to complete like my little paperback collection. And then I really want to get Shatter Me and Unravel Me in hardcover so I can complete my hardcover collection. Am I stupid? I don't know, but I do want to do rereads of this series again. And I already have my hardcover copy of this annotated, so why not just go in and do another annotation of it with a new copy? It was pretty cheap, and I just could not help but do it. Like, I wanted it so bad for some reason. The only thing about this copy is the edges or the pages are a little bit, like, yellowish, but I don't really care. I'm not one that gives a crap about that. It's really just the edges that are like that, so who cares? It's still a book. The next book is the one that I actually went to the used bookstore to find, which was The Last of August by Brittany Caballero. I believe this is the second book in the A Study in Charlotte series. I wanted to get this because I am interested to continue on. They actually had a hardcover of this as well, but I just decided to go with the cheaper paperback because I already had the other one in paperback, even though if I continue the series, I'll probably have to get the next one in hardcover because I feel like it's only in hardcover at the moment. But I don't think I'm obsessed with these books so far to the point where I need the hardcovers. So I thought save a little money and just get the paperback because I don't really care enough to get the hardcovers at this point. And I know some people like need matching everything for their series, which I can understand, but I think I only ever really want to do that if I'm obsessed with it. As with Shatter Me, where I want to have all the paperbacks and the hardcovers, I have a problem. But for this, I don't think I really need to do that so far. But we'll see. I might end up being like, oh man, I want them all in hardcover, or oh man, I want them all in paperback. We'll see. But right now, I'm just excited to read this one soon, maybe get to it as soon as I'm done with Strange the Dreamer, just because I want to know what's going to happen. And sometimes I have to read sequels immediately, or it never happens. Like with Six of Crows, I still haven't read Crooked Kingdom because I was broke when I read Six of Crows, and I really wanted my own copy so I could tab it for the first time. And I basically forgot everything of Six of Crows, so I can't continue to Crooked Kingdom, which I have now. So I need to reread the other one. I just need to reread all of the Grishaverse books. I never got to Ruin and Rising, and gotta do that because I want to be prepared for whenever the television series comes out. The next book I'm kind of embarrassed to even show, but I saw it on Winnie Novels' channel, and she is obsessed with this author, but they literally have the cringiest covers and cringiest titles, and I'm gonna die when I show it to you. But honestly, I've been intrigued. She's made these books sound like such great romances. Sweet Filthy Boy by Christina Lauren. Oh my god. I just saw it in there and I was like, oh, I've been interested because she made it sound like it was good. Even though this title, this cover, like it hurts. And I will never take this to school because I will die. But I am quite intrigued to see if this is actually a really cute romance that I will like with a little steamy moments. Sometimes it gotta happen. So I am intrigued, and they had the whole series, but I was like, I'm not about to do that. I'm just gonna see if I like the first book, and if I do, which we'll see if I get to it anytime soon, then I will go and get the other ones. The next book that I got, it's the final one. I got When Dimple Met Rishi by Sandhya Menon. They also had her second book, but I thought I would just give this one a try first before I picked up her next one. A lot of people have loved this. It is some sort of love story. It's a diverse book as well, so I have been interested, and for some reason I just love this cover. It's so cute, and one of my friends, Brittany from Brittany and Books, really loves this book, so I thought if she loves it, let's hope I love it, even though sometimes we just have disagreeing opinions and it hurts. So I'm just hoping I do. It was there for a good price, only $7. The books that Brett's mom gave me that I just could not pass up, even though I already have them, is Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix by J.K. Rowling, perfect edition hardcover, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, and Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, perfect condition hardcover. I have 20 billion copies of these books at this point. I don't know why, but things like this happen to me. Like, everyone knows I love Harry Potter, and they're like, do you need more Harry Potter books? And they just give it to me, and I'm like, okay. I don't know if I'm gonna keep these or what, but so far they're mine. So this clip has been really long, and I apologize, but I had lots to update since it's been a few days, and a little mini book haul. So we are going to switch it to whenever I come back. Hey guys, we're back with another update. It is day 2 of the Booktube Games. I've read like 50 pages for this day so far, and it's 9:53, so great accomplishment, obviously. I'm over at his house.
Hi.
He is being a nerd. I wish you were a nerd, actually. Why aren't you a nerd? I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
If they're subscribed to him, they'll know.
Okay, whatever. So, I am on page 142 of Strange the Dreamer. I'm really enjoying it. Today I cleaned and I cried over dogs. Literally. What else did I do with my day? I
did makeup.
I took a shower and did makeup. That's literally what I did with my day.
Doesn't her makeup look good?
I don't know. Then we went to the bookstore because since I'm loving Strange the Dreamer so much, I really wanted the second one, even though I went to a bookstore yesterday. But today we went to Barnes & Noble and I got Muse of Nightmares by Laini Taylor, the second book, because I am obsessed and I needed the next one. So I'm going to read at his house while he's doing whatever he's going to be doing.
I might play a game on my computer or
yes, we'll see if I actually get more reading done. The goal was to get 100 pages today, so before midnight I'm gonna hopefully get 50 more pages. We'll see.
Wait.
What?
If anybody lives near North Carolina, can you enlist in the army for me so I can get my bonus?
Stop it, you're not funny. Okay, bye. Hey guys, it's actually Tuesday, which is the 5th day at the Booktube Games. I haven't really updated much because I have just been reading Strange the Dreamer and I've just been loving it. It has been a little bit slow in some areas, so I think that will come into play when I'm reading it. But if you can't tell from all my tabs, I've really enjoyed it, and I have 14 pages left of this book. I'm about to go and finish it, but I accidentally spoiled myself, to be honest, by just looking at the back of Muse of Nightmares. There is a little snippet, and I don't know why I decided that I should read the snippet on the back of the book, but I thought it was going to be safe, and it might just be like, oh, some pretty words. I spoiled myself, but I didn't realize it was a spoiler until it was confirmed. I didn't realize it was a spoiler until I confirmed it while reading. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna shut up. I'm gonna go read now. Bye. Hey guys, I'm back and I have officially finished Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. I think I'm going to give this book a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed the whole story, and Laszlo Strange is just one of the cutest people of the whole wide world. He was definitely my favorite character, but the book was really slow paced. Sometimes it would drag for me a little bit just because it felt like so little was happening sometimes, but obviously I really loved it. There was also a romance, which I enjoyed the romance. I thought it was cute, but it's not like a favorite of all time sort of thing. But I definitely still enjoyed it. The other main character, Sarai, I enjoyed her as well, but Laszlo Strange is definitely the favorite. I'm sorry. I definitely want to continue on with Muse of Nightmares. I'm really interested in it, but since this book was so slow-paced, I really want to pick up something that I can hopefully fly through, so I'm doing that with On the Come Up, which I have over there, which I'm going to be starting soon, but I think I'm going to film a video maybe, and then get all comfy in pajamas and read for the rest of the day. I don't think I have any homework that is due tomorrow, but I could do some things, but we'll see if that happens. So I'm glad I enjoyed this book quite a lot. It was definitely a story, and I wasn't expecting what happened in here. I will admit I did kind of spoil myself for the ending of this book because I glanced at the back cover of this book, which I do not recommend. It has a little snippet of something, and I did not expect there would be a spoiler, so that was fun. And I know, like, Peyton, you're stupid, don't look at the back cover of a book and expect not to get a spoiler, but I didn't think it would be like a big deal. I've done it before and it's been fine. So that was a mistake, but I still really enjoyed it. The ending was definitely something that would make you want to pick up the next one because there's a lot to find out afterwards. I'm glad I finally finished my first book of the Booktube Games. I do get double pages because this was the group book and I finished it within 1 week. So that means I won the challenge and get to double my pages, which I finally get to do. Very happy about that. So I'm helping out my team. I am proud of myself. So I'm glad that I'm finally moving on to another book as well. I'm enjoying the Booktube Games, and I was sick yesterday. I just wasn't feeling good, so I stayed home and I still didn't even read that much, but I was doing homework too that I could do from home. So I will update later when I have read some of On the Come Up, which hopefully will be happening some tonight.